My mom always told me if I learned how to cook, I would always have a job. Senior living isn't what people think it is. Food's huge for everybody.
Everyone has to have their stomach full. Everyone come to Mama Judy, take care of everyone.
From the minute I walked through this door, I knew this is where I wanted to be. I enjoy it. I love making people happy when I see them eating and enjoying their food. I think that brings people together when they have a great meal.
When I was a child, I just started trying to baking cakes or try to do something in the kitchen with my grandma. I grew up with her. I think that gives me sense to care of the people too.
I worked in some of the best hospitals in La Jolla, California. We had movie stars and celebrities there. My mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. So I took care of her at home for 6 years. We moved here and I thought, I want to work in somewhere where there's elderly people. I want to be in elder care because they deserve the best food possible. So I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of a community and I want to be part of making sure that they get the same food those celebrities got.
Coming here and working in the dining room, I kind of get to add my flair and entertainment pizzazz. I kind of look at it like it's a stage out there. Every time I step out into the dining room and I end up having this kind of bubbly personality and I dance around and flow through the dining room. So it kind of becomes me entertaining them while giving them their food.
I like it because, our bond, we have fun, we joke around, we're dancing. Whether they admit it to me or not, I know they think I'm silly most of the time, but they get a kick out of it.
I believe our residents are the best fed residents in the state. When they come in, it's more like a restaurant setting, so I want them to feel like they're going out to a restaurant. Every community has their own ability to change their options within the menu system. Communities down south, they're going to have more barbecue stuff on the menu. Here we have a lot more fresh seafood.
I always start the conversation of where you're from, because where you're from is usually what you like to eat. If you're from the South, you like your collard greens and green beans soft, but if you're from the North, you like your vegetables al dente.
A lot of times I ask them what would they like, I will go ask them, what would you like, and we try to make it for them. That's the good thing about cooking though. You can pretty much be creative and try anything.
Every month, give them a special menu, we choose one country, so we try to introduce that food. So kind of that thing we do here.
Every time we have a holiday coming up, we theme the meal to that day. For example, I turned one of our buses into a food truck. We had ribs, mac and cheese, collard greens, cornbread, ice cream. We had all that on the food truck. And we smoked them right in the parking lot. And ever since I did that, 3 times each summer we do that. And the residents love it. We call it Drew and Crew Fruit Truck. That was a fun experience.
Although they enjoy really fancy, high-end things, a lot of times I end up hearing they just want simple. They want home-cooked, comfortable meals.
I have a lot of conversations with the residents here, and that's good to just be able to kind of pick their brains about what they want and be able to create that. You would think that a lot of people later in life would want to eat healthy, but they wanted cheeseburgers. So we started grilling cheeseburgers on Tuesday. They love this simple, the good stuff. At the end of the day, it is their home, and we just try to make it comfortable.
They bring us recipes of what their parents made for them, and then we try to recreate these recipes. And it makes them remember their parents and their family and their growing up. It makes them feel at home, it really does.
We need to cook with love. These small details that make their day.
When you're seniors, there's certain things you really focus on, and they focus on the food a lot. They have a good memory of it. I know what it was like to be a caretaker, so I understand that. I understand what they're going through, and I want to help them go through the whole process.
And this is really the highlight of their day in this community. There's a lot of them that can't get out as much as they used to, and other than the activities, the meals are, they really look forward to that. It's good to see them pleased.
We really care about each other here. We actually sit down a couple minutes every day, talk to new residents or different people, get to know their life stories. You just kind of have to be willing to listen. Oh, someone actually cares. They're not just here to come punch in, come punch out, give me my food and give me my dessert. You know, they're taking the extra step to ask me how my day is, things like that.
I had this new resident yesterday morning. She was coming for her first time and she was shaking. I said, relax, sit, Judy's here to serve you. I brought her fruits. I brought a nice pastry for her. Like she started to calm down. And I started to talk to her. This morning, just as my dining room opened 7, she was the first customers.
Sometimes some of these people don't get to see their family as much, and I have become their family. We want everybody to understand that, hey, this person could be your grandmother, your grandfather. Take the time to learn their names, to learn their likes and dislikes. And once you build that bond, you can walk in, and if I can call the resident's name just off the top of my head and be like, hey, Ms. Werner, how you doing? I'll have your Diet Coke sitting at the table for you when you get in. Things like that, it makes a huge difference for them.
These 20 years really opened my eyes to what senior living and retirement really is. It is good friends, family, and great food.
I try to put the love in it. You know, food to me is everything. So it makes me feel good to know that I can make someone else happy by making them a great meal. I have pride in what I do. You know, I care about what I do.
Service for me, you dedicate every moment and you do it with grace and gratitude. When you start loving what you do, it's not a job anymore.
I'm not coming in to see all these different people. I'm coming in to see, oh, there's grandma, there's grandpa, you know. And that's what I like about it. They give me the gratitude or the happiness, a little smile there. It makes my day so much more better, like to know that I brought a smile to someone's face.
Being able to be a part of people's life and help them, you know, I love it.
Life is short. It's the little things we do that make us smile and make someone else smile that matters the most.
I enjoy coming to work every day. I enjoy talking to the residents. I enjoy making residents happy. I want them to be as happy as when they were 20. So I want it to be the best meal they've ever had every meal.